French giant continues to press for Ter Stegen signing. With Messi's participation, Barcelona sets date for Camp Nou reopening. Intense English battle to sign Casado from Barcelona. Because of Barcelona, Rashford rejects massive Saudi League offer. Flick warns, hands off Barca's core four. Atlanta star Lookman chooses to play for Barcelona. Before we begin, don't forget to share your opinion in the comments. Which player do you wish to see join Barca? And if you're a Barcelona fan, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and share. French giant continues to press for Ter Stegen's signing. A great deal of uncertainty still surrounds the future of German goalkeeper Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, who currently plays for FC Barcelona during this summer's transfer window. Ter Stegen still has 3 years remaining on his contract with Barcelona, which officially expires on June 30th, 2028. Lately, several reports have suggested that Ter Stegen's future at Barcelona is in doubt, and that he's very close to leaving the club due to his declining performance and the club's need for a new goalkeeper. Monaco determined to sign Ter Stegen. Barcelona coach Hans Flick has informed Ter Stegen that he won't be the starting goalkeeper in the 2025/2026 season, and that the management won't pressure him to leave. The choice will be entirely his. According to the Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo, French club AS Monaco continues to push hard to sign Ter Stegen this summer and has no intention of giving up on the deal. The report stated that Monaco submitted an offer to sign Ter Stegen either on loan or through a permanent deal, but the player firmly rejected the idea of leaving Barca. According to the same source, Monaco has considered several options to reinforce the goalkeeper position during this transfer window, but Ter Stegen remains the top priority. With Messi's participation, Barcelona sets the date for Camp Nou reopening. Spanish media reports have revealed that FC Barcelona is planning a historic opening ceremony for the fully renovated Camp Nou stadium, set to take place at the start of the 2026-27 season. With the participation of Argentine star Lionel Messi in a long-awaited tribute match. Lionel Messi left Camp Nou in the summer of 2021 on a free transfer to Paris Saint-Germain, after the Catalan club failed to renew his contract due to a financial crisis. According to Catalunya Radio, the Barcelona board sees Messi's return for this occasion as a symbolic and emotional gesture aimed at closing the chapter of his departure after an 18-year journey with the club. Barcelona contacts Messi's camp for tribute plans. Despite earlier reports suggesting no formal contact between the club and Messi's camp regarding the event, the radio confirmed that discussions have already begun with the player's family, who have given initial approval of the idea, pending agreement on final details. Camp Nou is expected to host its first match after 2 years of closure on August 10, 2025, during the Joan Gamper Trophy. However, capacity will remain limited, with expected attendance ranging from 28,000 to 35,000 fans. Later in the 2025/26 season, the club intends to apply for an increase in capacity to 60,000 spectators to accommodate La Liga and Champions League matches. However, the full stadium opening, including the roof installation, will be delayed until the following season. Intense English battle to sign Casado from Barcelona. FC Barcelona is well aware that returning to the 1-to-1 rule of La Liga's financial fair play regulations requires first reducing wages and offloading several players, in preparation for registering new signings during the summer transfer window. Following the departure of Ansu Fati and the imminent transfer of Pablo Torre to Real Mallorca, the need remains to part ways with more players to achieve the necessary financial balance. Although major names like Ter Stegen, Ronald Araujo, and Andreas Christensen are being discussed as potential departures, the management is also considering the cases of other players, including young Marc Casado. According to the website Caught Offside, 21-year-old Casado has attracted the interest of several top Premier League clubs, notably Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester United. The report states that Arsenal and Chelsea have already made initial contact to assess the feasibility of a transfer, while Manchester United has not yet entered formal negotiations. According to the same reports, Barcelona is open to selling Casado if they receive an offer of at least €50 million. Casado shone in the first half of last season, impressing with his performances that earned him a spot ahead of Dutchman Frenkie de Jong in the lineup. However, his form declined in recent months, especially after suffering a muscle injury toward the end of the season. Because of Barcelona, Rashford rejects massive Saudi League offer. In the past few hours, new offers have arrived for English forward Marcus Rashford, star of Manchester United, during the current summer transfer window. Rashford still has 3 years left on his contract with Manchester United, which officially runs until June 30th, 2028. Last season, 2024/2025, Rashford spent a loan spell at Aston Villa from Manchester United, where he performed impressively and caught everyone's attention. €40 million offer from Saudi Arabia for Rashford. According to the Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo, Rashford received an offer from one of the top Saudi clubs to sign him this summer for €40 million, but the player rejected it. The report confirmed that Rashford remains determined to join FC Barcelona this summer and is even willing to lower his salary to help complete the deal and comply with financial fair play regulations. The newspaper also noted that Rashford could join Barcelona on loan until the end of the upcoming season, with a purchase option ranging between €30 million and €40 million. According to the same sources, Marcus wants to finalize his move to Barca as soon as possible so he can join the team's preseason camp early, which he believes is key to excelling in the new season. Flick warns, hands off Barca's core four. FC Barcelona's management is currently moving toward keeping several first-team players, based on the wishes of German coach Hansi Flick, after some were on the verge of leaving during this summer transfer window. Fermin Lopez, Barca's central midfielder, had been linked with a possible move this summer, amid interest from Premier League clubs, particularly Manchester United. According to the Spanish newspaper AS, Barcelona has decided to retain Fermin Lopez for this season, respecting Flick's desire and with the support of sporting director Deco, despite the offers received from England. Flick settles Fermin Lopez's future at Barca. The report indicated that Fermin is one of Flick's favorite players, not just for his technical abilities, but also for his personality in the dressing room and his discipline in training, whether starting or coming off the bench. The German coach had already expressed his wish to give Fermin more minutes at the end of last season, especially after his standout performances in the final La Liga matches, including scoring the title-winning goal at Espanyol's Cornellà Stadium. Despite serving as a backup to players like Dani Olmo and Gavi, Fermin handled the situation with humility and professionalism, scoring 8 goals and providing 10 assists in just 2,000 minutes last season. Flick has also shown strong intent to retain Pau Cubarsí, Inigo Martinez, and Eric Garcia, given their contributions last season, which saw Barca win both La Liga and the Copa del Rey. Uncertainty surrounding Ter Stegen's future at Barca. Meanwhile, the future of German goalkeeper Marc-Andre Ter Stegen has become uncertain, as he appears to be out of Flick's plans for next season following the signing of Joan Garcia from Espanyol and the contract extension of Szczesny. The Catalan club's management wants to sell Ter Stegen to free up salary space and allow the registration of new signings. However, this plan clashes. Atlanta star Lookman chooses to play for FC Barcelona. Nigerian forward Ademola Lookman, currently playing for Atlanta, is leaning toward the option of joining FC Barcelona in the near future. Lookman's name has emerged as a strong candidate to reinforce Barcelona during the summer transfer window, especially after the failed signing of Athletic Club's Nico Williams. Lookman joins the dreamers of wearing Barca's colors. According to a report published by Mundo Deportivo, citing Italian outlet Corriere di Bergamo, Lookman favors the idea of playing for Barcelona, even though he is also attracting interest from Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, and Napoli. The report notes that Lookman is looking to move to a club where he can earn a higher salary than his current €1.8 million per season with Atlanta. The Catalan newspaper confirmed that signing Lookman is not a top priority for the Barcelona board at the moment, but the option remains open for future consideration. However, a move for Lookman would not come cheap, as Atlanta refused to sell him in the summer of 2024 after Paris Saint-Germain's offer failed to meet the €55 to €60 million asking price. The coming period will reveal the identity of Lookman's next club amid the current circumstances.